The stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. It is East London versus North London. West Ham United against Tottenham Hotspur, and thoroughly looking forward to this derby. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, this should be fascinating.
Well, it should be. This stadium has its critics, but when Spurs come here, the atmosphere is always bristling. This should be a good game between two sides with plenty of quality.
And a look at the West Ham 11.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, they're going to set up as a 4-4-2, which means the front two will need to be clever with their combination play, dynamic with their movement and energetic with their closing down. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
Yildiz. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Will he play it in? Solanke. It's gone in! Spurs take the lead in the derby. A real jolt to the home fans.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
And the Hammers get the ball moving again. Will there be a quick... Vicencio Somerville. The keeper more than equal to the task. Over it comes. Well, untidy in possession from Spurs. Yildiz. Now options are plenty. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Now they can reset the defence.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Bentancur. And intercepted it. Well, finally it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. It's not a bad ball. Able to deal with the threat. Richarlison. No chance perhaps. Vital block there. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Now what can they do from here? And it's still on. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up.
Can they just find that killer pass now?
Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Opportunity! Oh, a brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Archie Gray. Bentancur with it. Bentancur. Well, potential danger. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Adama. Now with Gray. Bentancur. It's with Celik. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. That's a good ball. Oh, disappointing end to that.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Mickey van de Ven. On to Gray. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And just like that, broken up. Bentancur. And that brings to an end the first half. So the second half underway with the Hammers behind. Can they turn this game around? Mehmet Zeki Celik. Mohamed Kudus. Now with Yildiz. Bentancur. Oh, chance! Oh, that's great defending. Now can Tottenham use this corner to add to their advantage? And the short option preferred. Bentancur takes the shot. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Taken short. Searching for the angle. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp and still has that desire. What a good signing this could be.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And flag raised. Offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
And options in the centre. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
Well, it's not just him, to be fair. I think the whole team haven't been at their best. It's going to take a spark, though, to turn this around, and hopefully... He can be the one to provide that.
Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Crossing possibilities. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Conor Gallagher. It's with Celik. Just a quick reminder, we'll have action from the Carabao Cup coming up live here on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Nottingham Forest.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
So making the substitution now. Gallagher. Bissouma. That's a good pass. And Colomwani Wonderful save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And I'll tell you what, we're excited about this game already. Live coverage, as always, on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur against Eintracht Frankfurt.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy. Well, these West Ham fans can sense an equaliser coming here, but can the players respond?
Good ball over the top. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Gallagher. Intercepted effortlessly, shielding the ball superbly.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
15 minutes left for play. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Mehmet Zeki Çelik struggled to keep the ball for Spurs.
Well, they haven't been at their best, but these West Ham fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
Bissouma. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. And on to Korowani. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Great ball over the top. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, nothing untoward happened. Mohamed Kudus. And a good tackle. Jesus. Getting into position to collect it. Can they level it up? And the West Ham throw-in coming up here. So a personnel change then. I must say, that wasn't a textbook throw-in routine, Stuart.
Well, that would have been a fine from the club back in my day. It's so sloppy.
And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Oh, I read it really well.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
And the referee says that's going to do it for this contest. It is a Spurs success story.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it.
The start of a new Champions League season for these two sides, and it's nothing to beat. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And a real feeling of all systems go. It is, after all, match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Eintracht Frankfurt up against Tottenham Hotspur.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, in this 4-5-1, as you would expect, it's a very compact back four. A midfield five with a mixture of qualities and a front player who will threaten the space in behind the opposition. It looks a good team to me.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Well, in this 4-5-1, the striker has to threaten the space in behind, just to stretch the opposition, which will then allow the midfield players space to show their quality. I'm looking forward to seeing them play today.
And the throw-in for Eintracht Frankfurt. Smart defending.
Read it really well.
Romero. You can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
They're showing good patience. Defending. And back to Guglielmo Vicario. Can they make this catch? But not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, good work by the keeper. Very effective pass. Put it away. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target.
Well, Spurs have controlled the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. Time to play it over. Credit to them for winning back possession. Ritsu Doan. Beautiful pass. Knocked away by the keeper. Van de Ven. Pat Matar Sarr. Yildiz. Can they do it? A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
1-0 then. Larsson. Now Romero with it. Van de Ven. Romero. Pedro Porro doing well to keep it.
They look so comfortable, don't they?
Yildiz. Pedro Porro. There to win it back. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But really sticking to their task defensively. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Well, there it is. The first half comes to an end here. So the ball rolling in the second half. Spurs with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Dejan Kulusevski. Now Romero with it. Jed Spence. Matar Sarr. Good looking move. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, PSG have been busy in the transfer market. The contract situation has been signed and sealed, and he could be available as early as... Gives it a go! And that's handled without any trouble at all. Pedro Porro.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've lacked invention, they've lacked creativity, and they haven't got the ball into the penalty area often enough. And that's why they're behind in this game.
Well, in possession now. Let's see what they can create. Well, a big Bundesliga match for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Eintracht Frankfurt against Union Berlin.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Romero. The Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Oh, big moment! Oh, a smart stop. Intelligent ball. And Brown in possession. Well, it's been a really positive showing from Kenan Yildiz so far. Your assessment of his performance?
Well, so often we focus on...
Oh, look at this, they must score! And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well, of course, the victory here.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Now. And back underway. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Brighton. Kulusevski. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, they got themselves into a really good position there.
How often do you see this? Tottenham making 3 changes at once on the personnel front. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Dejan Kulusevski. Real chance. Oh, might be. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. He certainly has time. Kenan Yildiz. And rattling the post. Well, it did look promising for a bit.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Larson with it. Well, this could really help the cause. And Spurs regaining possession. Pedro Porro. Now the counter-attack looks on. And space to cross it. No foul, Spurs advantage. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks.
Well, I think this is a massive risk they're taking here. So easily can get penned back in.
Palinha. Matar Sarr. And Palinha with it. Dejan Kulusevski. It's with Porro. Sarr. Surely! Keeper had it covered. Well, they're getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Well, you always...
Face-off in a clash that will captivate fans. Hello to you from the Amex Stadium, Brighton, the jewel of England's south coast. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Brighton and Hove Albion versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
That's a good pass. And they've got to find reverse gear now.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
This is looking good. Now what comes next? What a chance here! Oh, the flag's up. That could be offside. Ramiro. There could be something building here for Spurs to take the lead. And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Adam Webster. Arnau Martinez. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Ramiro. Simons. Spence. Now, what can they do from here? And it's on now. Back off the post. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, we can see it again, and it's a good initial shot. Just look how alert he is here. It's fantastic reactions and desire, and he gets the reward with the goal.
Webster. Rutter. Promising looking ball. Spurs come away with it. Spence. Simons. Good work, they've got it back. I'm going to hand to Alex Scott now with an update from one of the other games.
It's a goal for Villa. It's now 1-0 with 26 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. And that's won back nicely in a good area. And that keeps the attack developing. Could be a chance to break here. And on they go. Now to deliver a good ball in. Getting closer to the middle. And the referee has given a penalty. To make it 3-0. And they have paid the penalty. It's been dispatched.
Well, here's the replay. This is a strong penalty. He chose to go straight down the middle. The goalkeeper guesses early and he just watches the ball fly into the back of the net.
Jed Spence. On to Yildiz. Setting up the chance. Big chance. It's not away yet. And it's been cut out.
Oh, I thought they were through there.
Webster. And possession given away. And this could be the moment for a counter. Well, it was a chance, but it's gone now. Porro. Possession really is all that matters for them now. Bissouma. Simons. Now to look towards goal. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. And there's the whistle, and that's it for the first half. We're back underway with one coach having to work harder than the other during the interval. Dejan Kulusevski. Now with Yildiz. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Well, Marseille have completed the deal, and they've got the player they've been after for quite a while soon.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
Good, patient. Up, but not quite the end product.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Beaten easily here. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. Porro. More knockout football for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Brighton face Manchester City. Another match for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Both teams are going to be looking to progress, that's for sure. Hopefully it's going to be a competitive match.
An hour played, 30 to go now. Pedro Porro. Decent looking attack this. What a chance! Oh, he tried to power it in when composure was surely the key. More knockout football for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Spurs face Aston Villa. That's one surely not to be missed.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Two teams will be keen to get through to the next round. Should be an entertaining match for sure.
Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Rodrigo Bentancur. That's a good pass. Arnel Martinez. Spurs have the ball again. Pedro Porro.
To the nearest steward. Thank you.
Need to be better with the ball. They're not getting close enough here. Oh, worth a shot. The job not done yet. Luther. Good pass, good chance. Block after block. Romero. Porro. We've entered the final 10 minutes. Kudus. Chance to move inside. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Could be setting something now. Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. Kudus. Now, surely. Oh, I don't believe it. A sensational challenge.
Read the situation well, really good challenge. Times the tackle perfectly.
There is the final whistle, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
Well, that was...
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss. Thank you for joining us at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the jewel of London N17. My name's Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, no league action today. It's all about focus on progressing in the Cup, and it's still a way to go till the final, but that has to be their aim this season. Should be a good game to watch.
This is the Spurs starting lineup. Conor Gallagher starts alongside Palhinha in the middle of midfield, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Here's today's Aston Villa team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Boubacar Kamara plays alongside Douglas Luiz in the middle of the park, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. Sancho. And on to Douglas Luiz. And the run goes on. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Spence. On to Gallagher. Dejan Kulusevski. The ball taken away and out of play. Kulusevski. Palhinha. Still a problem. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking really promising.
Well, that looked good for a goal, didn't it? Surprised that that didn't amount to anything.
Really good pass. Sancho. Dejan Kulusevski. Boubacar Kamara. Well read to gain possession. It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Douglas Luiz. Moving it quickly and moving forward. Now, can he get the cross in? Real chance. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, we can see it again here. He does so well to get himself in a goal-scoring position. He's aiming for the corners. A little fortunate how it hits the inside of the post and in, but the keeper's got no chance.
In the right position to cut out the pass. This could get interesting. Could be setting something now. Ball one, well read.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
John McGinn. Dejan Kulusevski. A promising looking attack from Spurs. composure now. Boubacar Kamara. And that goes out for a throw.
Well, the possession stats are certainly in favour of Tottenham. They've got to now make that possession count, though. If you're just passing without penetration, you'll get caught. And that's what's happening. It has to be more decisive in the final third.
Zeki Celik. Kulusevski. On to Gallagher. This could be threatening. And that brings to an end the first half at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The ball rolling again, with Spurs left with a mountain to climb in this second half. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Jed Spence. Palhinha. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Has the space to whip it in here. Good passing, not looking to force it just yet. Chance to go level. And tidy work to push it to safety. Don't forget that there's more from the Premier League on the way right here on EA TV as Spurs face Wolves. Be sure to mark that one in your calendar. Pressure, possession, patience, but will it provide an equaliser? Jadon Sancho. And he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be pleased with that half. That's the level you expect from him. And I'm sure he'll continue that form into the second 45.
Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
It's a message from Jay Cheatham. Happy birthday, Jay, from all of your fans, including Mike, Trevor and Brian.
Possession changes hands. Lovely setup. No, surely. Oh, that's close. It didn't look possible to score from there.
Well, the angle was certainly against him. He did well to get it as close as he did. I thought it was going to sneak in.
And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Now, can he equalise? Oh, that's a great block.
Yeah, that was so important, wasn't it?
Konsa. Spurs recovering possession well. And it's a proper scrap in there now.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on to this equaliser.
goes, and on, and on. Players waiting in the centre. Moving the ball well in search of the equaliser. Zeki Celik. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Oh, could be a chance here. McGinn. Ollie Watkins. Could turn out to be a really good ball. We've entered the final 10 minutes. Full time is looming. What do you make of how it looks for Spurs? They haven't got a lot of time now.
Well, there's still time to find an equaliser. They are leaving it late, but they've got to keep believing that they can. If another chance comes along, they've got to be clinical.
5 minutes left, 1 goal in it. Still the prospect of late excitement. Douglas Luiz. This is a positive-looking move. Kamara. Now he's in. And favouring power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring, or at least test the goalkeeper. Well, just listen to the atmosphere. The fans certainly still believe that they can get something from the game, and they want just one last push. There is still time.
The whistle for full time. Frustration for the majority here, but not for those in the away end. Well, everything is pointing towards a league game to truly savour. Thank you for joining us at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the jewel of London N17. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Tottenham Hotspur and they play Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Space now to get a crossover. Taking a chance. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Kenan Yildiz. And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, a great chance. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. No time to dwell on the ball. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he links everything together. He can play in tight areas, he can pass beyond pressure, and he makes good decisions. Certainly a key player today.
It's still up for grabs. And it was one of those. Had to be, but wasn't.
Well, that should have been a really threatening moment.
Lovely setup. Pap Matassar. That's a good pass. Big chance. Terrific bit of blocking. Well, he's been booked and could now go. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Ball lost and gratefully received.
Would the owner of a silver hatchback with the registration GR21
Kenan Yildiz.
please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. They look happy to weather the storm for now, don't they?
I'm not sure this is the right way to go. Can easily get penned in here.
Players waiting in the centre. Should score here. It's been well watched by the goalkeeper. And that one is got away. Dejan Kulusevski. That set up the chance. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Armstrong. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Porro. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. Can't believe he hasn't scored.
What a wonderful clearance that is. That's a brilliant piece of defending.
Has the space to whip it in here. Oh, could be here. And they won't be going any further. Kulusevski. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Angel Gomez. This could get interesting. Pedro Porro. Moving it quickly and moving forward. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Armstrong. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Puts the ball into the box. And there it comes to an end. And there we are, half-time. We're back underway. 45 more minutes to come. Yildiz. Holds it steady, no worries there. Still going here. And the promise of something happening is over. Looks a good ball. Good pass, good chance. Udogie. A chance now for a quick transition. Yildiz trying to get them in. It's all not done yet. And the attack is over.
They got everything right there.
Put under real pressure there and it counted. Spurs getting set to make a change. Sarr. And the forward progress continues. Having a go. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. This is a positive-looking move. Both teams guilty of being careless in possession. There's something on here, a chance to attack. Well, he hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He's struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't gotten the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement.
Hang on, Stuart, they're in. Attack. That's come to nothing.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
And he goes, and on, and on. Going up through the gears now. Now, can someone attack this? Not the end to the move they were looking for.
Well, the Spurs fans can sense a victory here, but the winner has to come soon. Not much time left now.
Cleared out, now they can reset.
Well, despite creating chances, Spurs still find themselves level at the moment. But credit has to go to the goalkeeper. What a great save that was.
But now focus turns sharply to protecting their own goal. It had to be, but the defending ensured it wasn't. And that has missed by quite a distance. Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now. We're inside the final 15 minutes. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. This for the lead. Ooh, got in the way of it.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Armstrong. And here we go, time for the transition. Xavi Simons, sitting off, looking to absorb the pressure. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Gomez. Well, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Still going here. We've entered the final 5. Starting to get interested here. And the press has paid off here. Kenan Yildiz. Armstrong. So full time, and really, as soon as they lost a player to a red card, the crowd here knew that...
A bold move by the manager today. It takes guts to leave out. A warm welcome. Plenty of excitement in the air tonight here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And it really should be a zestful league phase game in the Champions League. It is Tottenham Hotspur against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's the start the Spurs would have hoped for. They can build on that performance here today. Strong at the back and quality going forward. I think they'll be a tough team to stop, you know.
And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Well, it's the first time these two managers have faced each other, and it gives the fixture a bit of extra oomph.
Oh, these first games often lead to a bit of animosity. It's perfect for a bit of rivalry, isn't it?
Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So the ball is rolling again. That should shake up Spurs a bit. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Gray. Richarlison. Oh, might be. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Napoli. They've scored the opener with 17 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Pedro Porro. Now with Gray. It's with Porro. And a fine tackle. Karim Adeyemi. Now with Yildiz. A real opening now. And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead.
Here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
Griezmann. Karim Adeyemi. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. This could level it. Well, that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. Not the most confident clearance. But a time for calm on the ball. Oh, in with a chance. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Brandt. And the ball is with Girassi. Joe Bellingham. That's a good ball. Spurs recovering possession well. Kenan Yildiz. And the chance slips away.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for PSG. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They've scored the opener here with 34 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. On to Gray. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. This looks more than decent. And the keeper more than equal to it. Splendid block. Well, they're trying to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Putting his body on the line. Bellingham. Now with Schlotterbeck. Half-time then, here in the English capital. So the second half underway, with Spurs looking to build upon a largely positive first-half performance. Romero. Now with Gray. Kenan Yildiz. On the ball, Richarlison. Yildiz! Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. They're ahead by 2 now with 50 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Girassi. Brandt with it. Griezmann. Karim Adeyemi. On to Bellingham. And defensive play to be applauded. surely. And safely dealt with. Elects to go short. Gallagher. Oh, moving it nicely. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. They're the first on the score sheet here with 61 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Romero. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Well, it's not been a great team performance, and we've certainly not seen the best from him. He'll know that he's got so much more to give, and he can be the one to turn this around.
He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV.
I think they might be in.
Real defensive resilience. Could be. And a big moment. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a tidy finish, and it's certainly been coming. The pressure's been building, and they've got their rewards.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Napoli. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 72 minutes played. What a game we have here, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. But a lot to look forward to on the live action front here on EA TV. And we have more live Bundesliga action for you. It's Borussia Dortmund against RB Leipzig. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Palinha. And on to Kolomwani. Joe Bellingham. Griezmann. Valdemar Anton. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Kolomwani! And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Brandt. Adeyemi. Nico Schlotterbeck. On to Bellingham. Griezmann. And Spurs come away with it. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Napoli. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area, and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. They've extended their lead.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Karim Adeyemi. Valdemar Anton. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And with that, the referee says that is the end of the match. And Spurs victorious. Their fans are going...